Hello everyone, I am Jamie P. Quijano, college student taking the course of Bachelor of Physical Education. As a future teacher, I am exploring the field of motor control and learning, and the goal of this journal is to capture my understanding and growth throughout this unit. The purpose of this journal is to connect theoretical concepts to practical application. The topic of these units are the foundation of motor control and learning, types of motor skills in sports and dance, stages of motor learning skills, memory and retention of movement skills, common movement errors and corrections, motivation and factors affecting learning, and individual differences in learning motor skills. This unit helped me understand that learning movement is not just physical. It also involves thinking, memory, and differences. First, type of motor skills taught me that movement can be different. It can be simple or complex. For example, some skills like walking, running, jogging are basic, while others like playing basketball, playing volleyball, and even dancing are not basic because it requires coordination and timing. This helped me see that my skills are different the way I do them. Next is the stages of motor learning. Stages of motor learning help me to understand that my progress is step by step. At first, cognitive stage. Cognitive stage, learners think a lot on what to do. Then when it comes to associative stage, they make fewer mistakes. They improve and make fewer mistakes. Finally, in autonomous stage, the skills becomes automatic. This concept was very impactful because it explains why beginners struggle and why practice is important. Another idea from memory retention, I learned that repeating actions and practice helps me store the movements in my long-term memory because without practice, skills can maybe hard for me. We also studied common movement errors and corrections, which showed that mistakes are part of the learning. Teachers or coaches should guide the students or the learners by giving them feedback or praises and acknowledging them. Because learners perform better when they are interested in one movement or skills or topic. Without motivation, learners become slow or ineffective. It reminded me that every learner is unique. Some learners are what we call fast learners, other learners are not the same as them. This connects to all other concepts because teaching must adjust based on the learners. At the beginning of the course, I thought learning was just about physical practice. But now I understand that it involves memory, thinking, and emotions. One saying I had that mistakes can be a failure. But now I see that mistakes can be or part of my progress and improvement. During this unit, I developed a lot of skills such as observing movement carefully, analyzing why error happens, and thinking critically on how people learn. One challenge I faced was the stages of motor learning. Was understanding the stages of motor learning. But through examples and this, I was able to learn and improve my skills. I can apply these concepts by teaching or coaching someone by adjusting my methods on how they will learn. For example, understanding the age, ability, and experience before I make activities. Because beginners need simple instructions rather than the advanced learners. To support different learning, I would give extra time to practice, use step-by-step process, and give them positive feedback. If I am teaching a dance routine, I would first demonstrate the steps little by little and let them practice with my guidance, and last, encourage them to perform it smoothly. I see motor learning skills like a journey. At the start, learners are like travelers with a map. They think carefully every step they would take, and along the way, they become more confident and make fewer turns. In the end, they reach their destination. Mistakes are like bumps in the road, and the motivation is the fuel that keeps pushing them. Overall, this journey helps me to understand that motor learning is a process that involves mind and body. It also showed me the importance of patience, practice, and adapting to each learner. I can now apply this idea and help others that needed it. Thank you so much.